But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not that, it's two parts to it, right? Because you're you, and that's what makes you beautiful. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like all the quirky things about you that make you you. That's what makes you nice as a man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that what's unique to you as a person. Yeah, definitely. Like, I always see two sides to the coin.
To what?
Two sides to the coin.
Oh yeah.
Some people see only the bad
Mm-hmm.
or the good. I know how to see both sides at the same time.
It took me a while to see both sides, but I see it eventually.
You will. That's why you cool, because you can see both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Other dudes can't do that. Like they'll get mad for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get mad for nothing. Like if my voice is firm, that means I stand on it. That means that I want it to be challenged. Like if my voice sounds firm on something, that means that I'm almost so sure. I'm probably not saying it correctly, but I'm almost so sure that that thing is that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's deep ego, right?
Yeah. But as long as you're right though, at the end.
That's my point. That's that. Yo, that you is so dope. You is so dope. Right. If you gonna talk that big, you better have that right answer, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's the only thing that could save you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it gotta be challenged. Because, like I said earlier, if I get outmaneuvered with the thinking, then I'll bow gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I know I'm a master.
Yeah.
That's how I know, right? I'm spitting, right? But that is how I, but that flow of my language, that's ancestor language right there. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That you could feel it like mixed in with it. Like I'm speaking it, but modern.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a modern version of it. Yeah. So it's like every bad thing that they went through, I'm supposed to be proud of that.
You asking me?
Yeah.
No.
What am I supposed to be proud of? What does proud mean first? Maybe we should go there. This is how you avoid arguments, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Define proud for both of us. Both of us is gonna say our perspective on the word, because you even dictionaries sound different.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they'll have different
Meanings and shit.
ways to say it. Right.
Yeah. Um, proud to me means I don't really know the definition, but I can show you what it means.
Describe it. You
Like
could
I can
describe
describe
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
describe it.
Yeah. Like when you're proud of something, like it's like you're like say if I like I built a cabinet, like I'm proud of my work, like I
You mean
admire
of
it.
something good.
Yeah, I admire it. Like I'm proud of it's hard to describe.
See, I flew forward then. You felt how I flew forward though? You see how I went for the quickest spot?
Uh huh.
Right. Basically, okay. Like how you did earlier. Okay. So basically, but you said if I do that, I better have the right answer. Do you think, what is the chances of you thinking me having the right answer?
It was right.
Most likely it was right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, see, you look at me with that much respect. That's because you basically saying you be making sense.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Aw. But yeah. But the proud I meant, when I said proud, I meant the proud where you still gonna wear your jersey even though everybody stumped down on it. Even though the world does not like the color of your jersey,
Mm-hmm.
then they stomp down on it, you still gonna wear that jersey because the people from all the way back in the day, all those ones before you made that jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not supposed to be proud of that jersey?
Yeah.
With what I just, but I had to describe it to you emotionally for you to get it though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the difference between the logic and the emotion of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You associated a feeling towards it of good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proud.
for proud, like up.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
But you gotta know how deep these words go too.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Both sides are true at all times. That's the secret. Both things are true. Both sides are true. Hot and cold are true at the same time. So neither exists. That's awesome, man. Mm-hmm. Now you teach me something. You teach me something now. We're gonna trade lessons.
I have to think on that one.
Well, the ancestors always wanted us to know that, they want to check and see if we are okay. So, are you okay right now
Mm-hmm.
in life?
I'm not where I want to be.
What does that mean?
When it comes to possessions, I'm not where I want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want much though. I want to be comfortable, that's all.
So, what is keeping you from making that comfortable life happen for yourself?
Bad decisions.
Do you want to be specific? It's up to you. You don't gotta go too in detail, but just give me an idea, because I probably can help you with it.
Just bad decisions with women and money, basically.
Women that you were in a relationship with?
No.
Just
random women.
Random women?
Mm-hmm.
So now I want you to be specific. If it's a girl versus boy story, I would love to hear it. I love anything related to love. That is my favorite.
It's not really love though.
Yeah, but it's still your heart's. When you deal with girls, your heart still go into it. You can't front.
It's mostly lusting. Yeah.
Ain't that a piece of a man's heart? I swear, I think that's all your heart. I think that women's heart go in. It's supposed to go in this way. Your heart's supposed to go in this way to connect with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I saw that. That was nice. I like this music.
It's not like the karate movie music.
That's probably why I like it, because music has kept the oldness of it. When everything else has failed, we still have sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's what we have first.
Sound of the older ones.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like a forever song. It is beautiful. Everything is a song of love. Everything.
You know what I got on TikTok? I got that.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I had a thought that was spiritual.
What?
Everything is the song of love. And the pain is supposed to it was something like it was supposed to be like the pain is supposed to make us cry. It's like it's like a sad love song. It was some that's the feeling of it. It was like a saying though that was so dang. It was so good. It went all together.
Mm.
But I forgot it because the instant you said that, you tricked me. I was like, ah.
I threw it. I threw it off.
No, you good. You good. Because I get a million of them all the time. All day long. Like, people be like, why you... I bet you I talk like that without, thinking about it to people.
Mm.
Like, just at work, everywhere. Just everywhere I go. Just like an old lady in a grocery store. I'm not going to say old lady. I'm going to say elder. Because it's so rude. How I even... So I sounded so terrible.
Mm.
But yeah, address her like I appreciate her. Even for walking this earth when I didn't walk the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a superpower.
Yeah, it is so.
Yeah, it's for real. Period. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I see things so differently. It's like just trying. How do I say it? It's like my soul is trying to be a. It's like my soul is immature, but it's trying to still somehow be like a responsible kid or something. Mm-hmm. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like that's who I was since I was a child. Oh, that's what it is. You just helped me figure it out myself.
What?
Dealing with your thinking. It's like a whole different animal with my thinking. So it's like you teaching me stuff too, but you don't know it. Because you're making me think about stuff that I never thought about because of the way how specific your thinking is, how you function, how your zodiac sign, everything about you being a black man, everything about you is just like your whole song, basically. Yeah. And that's what it is. Because listen to that. That's like vibrating. Mm-hmm. You feel it, right? Yeah. But it's like a jungle hugging you. Or, like you said, an Asian.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like meditation shit.
Yes. Right. Correct. Sound is interesting. That's what I feel like when I listen to stuff like this. I feel like a sensei or something. Mm-hmm. And I want to see if y'all senseis too. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'll recognize if you dope the way you dope. You get like I'm still going to see what you better at than me, for I can learn it. Mm-hmm. Even if it's 2 seconds of me encountering it. That's like my I don't know how to explain it. It's like my brain is. It's like Vixen, the superhero. You probably don't know who that is, but it's like she could tap on her necklace and she could turn into an animal and she could use the power of that animal. But you'll see the soul of that animal while she's using that animal. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how dope she is. Like, they should make her more powerful with that. Like, with spirituality, they could make her ultimate powerful with that. She'd probably be the most powerful character on that.
What is on? It's on the cartoon?
It's DC comics.
One of DC?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, and she got the short hair. You know what's crazy? I got the short hair. That's so funny because she got short hair like mine, and everything she's ever been in, she's never had long hair. She always had it like mine. Mm-hmm. And then she got like the That's what's so funny? I'm about to say something really egotistic because we supposed to. That's how you get to know your ego. That's just like Naruto and his tail beast. You're supposed to become friends with all of everything that's wrong and everything that's good. For they can all just sit together and just become one. Everything about you. That's the secret to it. Flip your bad qualities inside out. Whatever that quality is, like if you're being selfish, there's an opposite word for that. So you have to choose to be the opposite word for that. But you have to train yourself into thinking of the opposite word for that all the time. All the time, think of the opposite word for that. That's what reprogramming your mind really is. In simple terms, like just knowing that you got the choice. So if somebody come up to you to argue, you have the choice. You don't have to immediately take the argument card. You can be like the Avatar and dodge that crap. Right, you get, but not hurt the person. You get what I'm saying? Right, like, but not hurt the person. That's when you're a true martial artist, when you can dance with somebody's thinking without hurting their feelings or their body or anything. When you don't cause harm, that's when you are a true master. You just helped me figure out my ultimate answer. But do you understand how dank that was, though? You see how big that was, right? Could you explain it to me? You can't. Because you don't remember fully.
You know I'm not good at that.
No, I'm saying, it's not that I know that you're good at that. It's I know that it was took immediately from the room. It was took away. It was something that was meant to be out that was nice. And you look at it, and then it goes away in a puff of smoke. You get what I'm saying? It's, I don't know, it sounds weird, but it's spiritual. It's like, it's hard to explain. But it's true. You know it's true if it's me. Let my ego have it, okay?
She got it.
Let my ego have it. I think that your stuff is good too, so yeah. That's the thing about everybody always talking about something. You need to be humble. I'm like, I think everybody else is dope too. I want to lift us up.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, if you hear me lifting myself up, I probably was not lifted up when I was young. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let me lift myself up. Like that people will punch down on you. You think you look good.
Yourself up, yeah.
Yeah, for simply lifting yourself up when we all know we're being punched down on all the time. That's what it is. Remember, that's what I said earlier when we was talking and I was talking about Jordan, how Jordan was able to transcend other men, but to an oppressive level. Not everybody do it all the time, but he did. He was like, you said what? I'm sorry.
No, I said, and I asked you how.
Yeah, but I couldn't describe it at the time. That's what it is every single time. It's like if I say something and I describe it to you, you be like, you'll weigh it. Like you'll say if it's true or if it's false. Like you get what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So basically I couldn't describe it, but the way I described it was that Jordan, if other men's, but that's when I went into a whole thing about how all men could be equal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So if I was able to go back in that full circle, have I been conscious the whole time?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So that's what I was saying. Like people don't understand what it is that I'm doing though. Like it's what now when you doing it with me. Like you you get my thinking now. At first it was weird, it was strange. Like, huh? Oh, okay, that's true. And then you could say, oh, that's true. Until you notice that you were not disagreeing.
Yeah.
At all. But that's what it is. It's because you can tell truth. You can sense truth. That's what it is. That's special. That's special. That means it's something. If truth live in your soul, where you can recognize it still, that means the magic of it is still in you. You doing something good. You got a good heart. So probably the story you was gonna tell me about girls, I might go in with a little bit of a biased eye, but I will keep it fair all the way and show you how you might have led up. They could have been bad, but it still could have been something that you did to lead you in that to fall in that snake pit.
I did though. I didn't
That, but no, yeah, you kind of admitted it though when you said you had a problem with it.
Yeah,
you kind of admitted it though. You did take accountability. My man, my guy, that's a strong man right there. It don't matter. It don't matter how you slouching. If you could look in that mirror and be like, yeah, that's me. I made that mistake. Yeah. Like that. It sounded like a yeah that wanted to fix it one day. Like you're like, yeah, like I'm not happy with that. But you owned it. That's what the divine want. It wants us to know that love is the only truth. That's magic. No, that's magic. That sentence. Love is the only truth. Just imagine that. You said what?
They said love conquers all things.
Yes. But when you say love is the only truth and you operate the truth, all golden truth just going everywhere. We got to do that together though. Humanity or whatever. Or enough of us.
A whole lot of us.
Because if you think about it, let me explain to you how powerful that sentence is. This is how when you can explain how powerful a sentence is, that's when it becomes magic, basically. Okay, so because magic is a power, it's words in a power, right? So that makes sense, right? Right. So it's like I said, love is the only truth. So just think about how deep that is. Did I say it exactly like that though?
Yeah.
I did? Love is the only truth? It probably was the intention behind it. That's what makes me forget it. It's the intention behind that word.
Intention is everything.
But it's like I have a huge intention when I said that sentence, and it put like something powerful in it at that moment. And then it, like the air. Remember I said the smoke?
Well, the smoke.
Yes, it was gone. That's how strong it was. Because love and truth, you can't have one without the other, so they are one thing. They're both true at once. It's like those are pieces to a puzzle that leads to nothing but goodness, but they're not separate from each other. Like when you say love is the only truth, you make it one thing. Because it says that all the stuff we arguing about, none of that is true. Love is the only thing that's true. So you need to shut up. I was talking about everybody in the world. It would stop the conflict if everybody would agree upon that. it would stop the conflict. That's what I get. I get solutions to stop the. That's what it is. I'm proud. When I be bragging on myself, I'm bragging on all my ancestors, and I'm bragging on humans, I'm bragging on women, I'm bragging on men, I'm bragging on dogs, I'm bragging on cats, I'm bragging on spiders, I'm bragging with all of nature, all the animals, the sun and the moon, water, air, fire, wind, all of them, earth, metal, all of them, every flower, everything that could, but even deeper down to the zodiac signs, that's when you get more specific. That's the spiritual meaning of zodiac signs. It's specific to us, to help us. Ancestors really did zodiacs. They did. If I got told that like that, that means that ancestors knew that. Because that's the telephone line to me. It's like they all energy, but they all connect. Which you remember how like the Avatar had a whole line of avatars?
Yeah.
That's what we have. We have a whole line of avatars.
Is that how we
but of us. Yeah. With our same energy throughout like a whole straight line. And we have to, that's the energy we got to connect to and clean up first. We got to clean it up first. Like how you said, like, I'm sorry for not letting you talk. But, see, yeah. But yeah, right. When I turn into a cheetah, just let me run. Let me run. Because I'm going to say some dang stuff that's going to make sense. I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's just, we're not making sense. That's what all of everything I said, that's why I'm being taught this, because we're spinning around, making ourselves dizzy, arguing about the wrong things, when our society, we all could come together and come up with a solution to fix everything systematically if we combine brains. That's all we would have to do, literally. We could do that with the Black community. We could do that with all of the communities, all of them, each one of them. But we could come up with a system where people could have their freedom and their space to be left alone. If they did not want to fully be in that system, that was fine. You get what I'm saying? Because some people they're gonna want to be completely more in nature, rather than that beautiful city I just described. Yeah, some people want to stay close to nature, like me. I want to stay close to nature. I do. No matter what I get taught, I love that. I know that love is nature. Just like how I said, the truth is nature. I mean, truth is love, right? Look at you. See, you got there quicker than me. You see that? You beat me. You see? Look at that. You beat me. See? You were still playing. See? Look at that. See, I made your thinking even quicker. But at the same time, you made mine relax more. Like you showed me like it's an easier way to do something. And I showed you why the complicated way was. Why it existed. Right. That's dope, right? That's real dope. That is really dope. And you know what's funny? I can't get along with a lot of people because they don't understand. Just like how I'm reading your energy good, a lot of people don't understand like the divine, the universe, the source, God, whatever you want to call it, all, he, she, them, all of it is supposed to be only love. God is supposed to be love. Just like I said, truth. God is supposed to be truth, and truth is supposed to be love. It's all love. You line it up with the good stuff. Like how you said you think of proud as a good thing. Remember? But think about it like this. This how I know I'm right, and this how I know you're right too. But I'm gonna tie it all together. If proud is a good thing, if pride is a good thing, then we could make it a good thing by not having bad things
No,
occur.
Pride. Proud is a good
Proud, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Proud, yeah. That's what I meant. Look at you, see. At least you listen. You listen good. That's your superpower. You listen really good. Wow. So you learning to listen more. Like this, other men get mad. They're like, we ain't have sex yet. They do. They get so angry. They do. They get so angry because they can't keep up mentally, probably. But you can. But you're able to get me to run along at your pace too. Yeah, at the same time as both together. Right, like two wolves. Or two of any animal. You know, just chilling. Just chilling. Aw. That's dope. Because you gotta be the same animal to relax with each other. Like it's just like you gotta be the same element to relax with each other. That's what we're doing wrong with our energy. Some of us throwing water out. Some of us are Squirtle when we supposed to be some of us are Squirtle versus Charizard when we supposed to be two Squirtles. You said what?
Putting water on fire.
Yeah, like all of it. Like we burning up each other's grass and everything. Like we're not using the right stuff. We all supposed to be like water droplets. All of us. Everybody is supposed to be water droplets together. We are all. That's what rain means. It's the joining of. It's the union of energy, of people's energy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It made me want to change the song to see if the conversation changes. Or should I have kept that same song?
No, that's fine.
Oh, but what I was trying to say, I said I was gonna tie it all together. So cats do get distracted, but okay. So I was trying to see how I got fat and lazy with my thinking too. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So what I was trying to say is proud is when you no longer need to feel proud because that past bad thing that made that you get what I'm saying was tied to the ancestors what I was talking about how the jersey was being stumped upon on if that never happened there's nothing to be proud that type of proud we don't have to be that type of proud essentially you get what I'm saying like we don't have to be that type of proud as people of blood, I guess. You could say African blood, or you can say anything. I feel like I got all of them.
What?
All the bloods. I feel like I got all of them, and that's it's like my avatar bodies was all of them at one time. To learn a lesson from it. And it's like I learned my lesson every time. From everything that I was. And then I was supposed to become something with all of them combined. In this time. It's like, okay, it's probably was like, okay, like what one time because it's certain things I like. I like dragons. I like elves. I like dwarves. I like stuff like that. I like Viking stuff. I like vampires. I like
I don't like none of those stuff.
I like because you don't like bad stuff. That's why. That's why.
Mystical a movie like that, Twilight and with the werewolf, I hate that stuff.
Why?
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, this is a moment right here to learn from. Why do you not it sounds like you don't like imagination too much. Why is that?
Too much imagination.
Why is that though?
Unrealistic.
Okay, but why are you not do you dip in the waters how deep do you go in the waters of imagination?
Not that deep.
Not that deep.
When it comes to that, like that type of thinking.
What do you think that? What do you think that is? That okay? Let me try to figure this out. Right? Would you like to figure out this thing with me?
Mm-hmm.
If tell me if this true or not. With my thought process, I'm automatically thinking back to when you was a child, right? That's the first thing I think about because I always want to know what could have happened to cause this problem. You get what I'm saying? Like to cause this. Not I'm not gonna say problem. I'm gonna say view. Okay? Yeah, because it's perspective. We not gonna turn them bad. We're not gonna turn them good. We just gonna let them float by. We just gonna let them float by. Okay, we gonna let that float by. That's what it is. Our energy is trying to adjust to this music because it sounds angelic.
I couldn't hear after a while.
Me neither. That's why I'm saying right because it was like our voices was. It was like when I vibrated your way with my voice. Your voice. It was like a tunnel. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like I heard your answer. That's all I heard. Was when you talked. It was like you thought about it when I threw it at you. All that vibration, I threw it at you, and then you took it, and then you threw it back at me, and it was like, oh, that makes sense. But it was peaceful though. But that's what I'm saying. When people meet each other right now, they're not aware of it, so they don't see how it's going bad, like not peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're able to, be cool and chill. Like, but a lot of people can't tolerate each other for 2 seconds.
Hmm.
Yeah. That means that something that they're doing is wrong, that is hurting them away from this type of interaction. Like something chill like that. You get what I'm saying? Like they scamming themselves. Essentially, that's what it means. Like they confuse themselves. Like love is supposed to be. They can't figure out a way back to it. Kinda. Like some people can, some people cannot. Like kinda. Yeah. But it's even love is it's a truth is a way of thinking. That's what it's righteous thinking. It's like godly thinking. It's pure, essentially. Just pure. Not a problem. That's what love is, not a problem. Like love is literally means not a problem. Like there no fire exists in it, but you make it the fire together. A nice fire. Yeah. But that's essentially what I'm saying. It's a language. It's like a language that you were able to learn from me, and you teaching me a new part of the language by what you say to me. Yeah. But it's all going into the ancestors all together. Everybody's ancestors. That's what it is. If I even heard of a white person's voice, I knew their ancestors, what they're connected to.
Right.
What they're connected to. That's how I know how to do energy readings of individual people. Remember when I was speaking to you earlier and it was like, it felt like you knew me for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does she know that about me? Like, that you went through that phase to, oh, okay, it's cool. Like, she's not gonna take me and punch me with me. Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, like pretty much, what I was trying to say. It is funny. Like I'm supposed to like not think so much too in these moments. That's what you're teaching me too. I feel like I'm not. I'm not supposed to be thinking that much. It's just too serious. There's a time, I guess. But I could just relax. I could just relax. You could just relax. Do you feel more relaxed?
I feel more relaxed if I can get a massage.
Just like a man, you gotta feel that energy and then turn it sexual.
No,
That is what a
you,
massage.
you said I'm talking about. I don't want no sexual massage. I want a deep tissue massage.
Mm.
You said something about relaxing.
Okay, well maybe that one was on me to the point where I can't control myself.
Maybe.
That's called projection, right? That's what projecting is. What I just did on you, I was talking about me, but I was saying you putting your head on the on the behavior.
Exactly what you're doing.
No, you gotta want to get it on. You like, wait a minute, lady. Like, you look like, ma'am, I'm not trying to steal your purse.
Promise you.
You look like, okay, like, ma'am, like the look on your face. Like, if everyone could see your face, you looked like, ma'am. like I was screaming and throwing stuff at you. You were like, what?
When you said, "Are you relaxed?" It was like a big question mark.
Yes, it was. It was so funny. It was so, right. But it was me misstepping. I fell on my face. But it was funny. But that's what I'm saying. It's funny. It's funny. Some people get so mad. And some people not. Some people are afraid to be seen. Like, to let people in enough where they could chill like me and you. That's what you did. You was open to it. Like you was open to me. That's what that because Aquarius is a communicative sign. So to some degree, you do have to invest yourself more than other people what other signs do because they don't probably listen. Because in order to communicate, you to even to some degree,
listens.
yeah. You said what? You said nobody listens.
Yeah, most people don't listen.
Yeah, most people don't listen. They actually don't. They want to be actually heard more than they want to listen. Like me, when I get to talking and talking and talking and talking, I gotta calm that down. I always have to. I have to share power. I have to share power. See that me saying that felt like something went out of me when I said that. It felt like I figured out something about that bad that I was doing that was on my people for a long time. I probably was like come from a greedy royal family that did not want to share power. And and that was the lesson that it took all these lifetimes of me being combined into everything that I am. A mixture of all the frogs, all the cats, all women, men, children, all of them in one body. So it's like I'm combining the thinking, I'm putting it all into one. I'm seeing the truth in it all, and the truth is it's not something that we have access to fully because we're not getting to know it, how important it is, and that's love. Because when I said, remember I said that, I'm tying it together. She's been that's how the cat shows you it's walking in a straight line with its thinking. The cat has that cat been walking straight or crooked? Is that cat drunk with its thinking, or is that a straight line that cat has been walking precise the whole time since you've been here? Yeah, what you think? Yeah, you was a hater. Are you doing alright? I gave you your props to the fullest degree earlier.
That's the cool answer.
It was a cool answer. See, projecting again. But I do watch, but there was a playful projecting though, right? See? That's a difference. Because you ain't look at it as bad. That's a difference. Sometimes we project something about the projection. Yes, that's dope. That's dope. I'm just basically becoming aware. That's what it is. Because this is stuff that you know already.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing new to you. It would be nothing new to everybody on this planet. Like truth is, we all knew truth. That our society was built on truth. That's what it was built on. It was built on truth. That's why all the religions exist the way they are, because they were all based on truth. A subjective truth. That's what it is.
What's subjective truth? What's that?
Subjective truth is a zodiac sign. A zodiac sign is a subjective truth. Because a Leo thinks about things like how a Leo thinks about things, but it's the truth. Like the lion hunts and how he has his family and all that stuff. It's the truth for him. How the hyena has the woman and she got this going on between her legs and she is barbed wired all over the thing and it's the truth for them. Like bees, it's the truth for them. How they got a queen, how their system is, the truth. That's what we don't have. Our society does not have the truth of a system. We don't have truth all the way through. All the way through. Like a spider's web. Like a bubble. It's the power of women. I knew it.
Mm.
It's women. It's women. It's women. It's like she forgetting her superpowers. Because men are forgetting their superpowers first. I ain't got time. Because it's supposed to be math problems. That's how we're supposed to know. If he's the danker one, the softer one gonna come after. And then you add them together. But our society was built like that. That's the patriarch. So it's falling down on the feminine. Because the danker one is first, and then the feminine one is going wrong. The lighter one is supposed to lift everything up. That's how our society is supposed to be. Women's children, women are suffering without them understanding how they're getting numb to their suffering, and it's making our society sick. Because we're stopping believing in women, essentially. The truth of women, the magic of it, of the remember what I said, like love is truth?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're forgetting about. The very first magic that ever probably existed was the good one. The curses is that's the new stuff. Curse words are new. Curse words are new. And that's what it is. If we use curse words on each other, we curse ourselves. That's what happened to all those societies. They were allowed near bigger parts of the magic, and they started doing the crazy stuff. But that means that it was probably God's messing up first. That's what that means. And then now it's us messing up. Like a God that was not supposed to do a slight against a woman did a slight against a woman God. And she was bigger than all of them. She was the biggest one. She was like this. She was the subconscious mind. That's why we don't have contact with the girl part of our brain, the subconscious, the womb. That's why we don't have access to that, because that's where the magic lies. That's where the holy part of it is. And men get access to that by being holy, by being a knight, a samurai, those type of things. Like somebody that does not do violence, but he figures out how to make everything into a truth of love. Tied it back again. Even though I lumped it like a McDonald's arch.
Mm-hmm.
But other people would understand. Like I'm not saying you don't. See, that is a slight. It's a projection of the projection. See, right there, right there. Because even if that thing was true to that, why didn't I not have to point that out? Right? See what I mean? How I'm catching it quicker. Even myself, because that's what our bad thoughts are. They're mice. They're literally mice. When I do energy readings for people, the men come to me, and I have to tell them, I have to explain to them how to catch their mice. But I have to first make them aware of their mice. Like this one guy that had came to see me, he said that he used to be in a trap house, and that was the thing that he always. I had to explain to him that was the thing he always went back to, was the trap house. It was like he never let go of it, so he kept returning to it. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't understand that that's exactly what he was doing throughout his life, because he was trying to be higher and he could not go higher. Yeah, he could not go higher. He couldn't go higher because he couldn't figure out the self awareness. You're not gonna notice the mice because they're gonna dart where you thought you didn't see something. That's how fast some people's bad thoughts are. Some people's bad thoughts are that quick, and it turns the temples that it's a dirty temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dirty temple.
What time you gotta go to work tonight?
I have to go to work. Why did that stop? Yeah, so it's not a dirty temple. But okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
What?
I had to finish that thought. That was it. You don't understand that this stuff is important. It is very important because it's somebody from the past is trying to talk to somebody now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the earth talking through them. Like it's everything, all in one. Everything all in one. Every man that ever existed, every woman that ever existed, every cat that ever existed, everything that is together, that all wants harmony within all of this. Only everything that is living truth. The truth that humanity is supposed to be. We are supposed to be the truth. Incarnate every single time. Our truth is supposed to get danker and danker. Remember what I told you, that what if we did not start on a level of cavemen, but what if we started off on a level of Batman? What if we were tricked on purpose to set the tone for our society, for us to be able to figure it out together? And we've been guessing the wrong answer this whole time, and that answer has been violence. That something that's the opposite of love and of truth, of probably a whole bunch of holy words, but not that many holy words.
I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. Well, it was nice chilling with you. It was nice chilling with you.
We chill again, like I come back Wednesday night.
Wednesday, you were so good to talk to. You were so good to talk to. You did. You taught me a lot. You know that. As much as I thought I knew, that's what it is. That's what the Buddha answer is. Let others teach you. Don't teach yourself. That is what all the masters want you to know. That is what all the masters of every ethnicity upon the earth have that in common, probably in a different language, unique unto them. But that is a truth. That's like a truth. It's like a warrior's truth, like a nature truth. It's a nature truth, like the truth of light and dark, everything truth. Like, I know, I like that one. That one made me think really good. That one made me think so. Look at that. That's what it was. That it was that. I think that's certain. I think something is in people and it's making them not being able to tolerate each other. I honestly do. But I think that it's not the weed though. I think it's not the purpose, the on purpose by the people that's doing it. I think what the weed is doing, since they're making it stronger, it's pulling out more of what people are, because that's what weed does. It pulls out what's already there. Weed will pull out what's already there. So if you're already a little ounce of paranoid, you're gonna be an ocean of it when you start. The more and more you smoke, and then people slide right into their emotions. I have to deal with that from guys a lot more than I have to deal with that from women. It's like women are when it comes to emotions, women are like a kung fu master already, and they don't even understand that when it comes to certain things. But the things about guys, about sex, men are supposed to be kung fu masters when it comes to sex. Okay, y'all not though. But this is, but that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I'm not saying it to say something bad. What I'm trying to say is like y'all need to tighten that up. Y'all lazy lovers. It's just I don't. We could dwell on the. That's when it gets subjective, when we dwell on the detail, the small detail, like saying, men, y'all do this and y'all do. That's when it gets subjective. That's when it's going to get jumbled up. That's when it creates an argument. We have to go beyond that to truth. The truth that a truth that we can agree on about all men. A truth we can agree on about all black people. A truth we can agree on about all peace. A truth we can agree on about all betterment for all. A truth like that, like a truth that because that's all love. Like when you think about a village, that's why
you gonna go.
I know, but this is important. I'm gonna say this one last thing. That's why I always think of. That's why I always said when I didn't know what to call the all and stuff like that. Like I said the universe. So I said the universe wants, because it's it's the universe. It's order. But the universe wants order. And what creates order is having a functional village. That's what we used to have. And that's what we have to return to. Because a village is a community. It's a place where if one child goes missing, all the men gather together to go do their job of their part of helping that cause. And then the women do their job of helping that cause. Probably women are supposed to tend to the elders and the children too, but men are supposed to too. But it's like a functional village, like that far back. Like we forgot how to do that. We became like a city, and then we don't care about each other. Like, but when we first started out, it's like we got the right answer, but the wrong. We forgot this. Where it leads from the heart, where it leads from the mind, where it leads from the soul, where it leads from fire, water, all of them, all of nature, everything, all of nature, love, truth. That's what we're forgetting. We're forgetting the truth. Like we're forgetting the truth about women. We're forgetting the truth about men. We're forgetting the truth about children. We're forgetting the truth about it's all jumbled. It's like all over the place. And then the ancestors is trying to say, hey, you guys, because they've always been here. Because we are the next in line to them. So we're supposed to be the one that learned the lesson for them, that make up for them. That's all I wanted to say. You could go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm tired of spitting. I'm tired of spitting. I'm tired of spitting. I'm tired of spitting. Give me my credit. Come here. Come give me a hug. I ain't gonna get no hugs. You're so rude.
You didn't even get up.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Your love skills is lazy. But you want that good energy. I just wanted to smell you. No, you smell like you do your laundry. That's sexy. You smell like you do your laundry. You hit me up. I'm gonna leave it for you to hit me up because you lazy. So let's see how unlazy you are. You can be. All right. See you. All right. Yeah, but see how I slighted him. But he did not take offense. That's masculine right there. Like he can be helped. Everybody can be helped. All can be helped. But we have to do it together. Everybody is not agreeing on the same things. We can't even agree on some things in order to band together to help each other. To help each other. We're not helping each other. We're not. That's all I was trying to say. Now you know the severity of why I be sounding crazy sometimes. Because it has all been math the whole time. We have to stay upon our path. People don't understand that we're losing the light of men right now. Yeah, y'all think it's a game. Men don't think that there's no consequence for a man punching down on a lady. If they understood the severity of it, they would not let it happen ever. Hi. Men would never let it happen if they knew the severity of that thing. You would never let that happen because it's making us spiritually sick. It's our society is sliding into the wrong place that you don't want to slide into. It's creating a negative charge. It's creating a negative charge. So negative things are coming here. If you want to be frank, people. It's creating a negative charge. Yeah, let me turn back to the red one because that was perception. This is just fire to me. How can I turn it on just the fire part? I like this a lot. This is so cute. But yeah, I'm an energy reader. So if you need an energy reading, that's all I'm doing. I could teach you I could teach you how to read energy. Some people will understand what I was doing and they'll be able to learn it themselves because that's all it is. It's not a power that's supposed to be only onto me. We all have our gifts. We all have our gifts. All of us have our gifts. Every single one of us. And how are we going to get to know those gifts if we don't combine them? If we don't talk to each other? How are we going to find out? That's what my channel is. Follow my Instagram. Follow my YouTube. Support me for I can support us. For we can figure out a way out of this together. Okay, humanity? I had to learn all this on my own. Imagine if I was in some type of, I had a teacher for this. Imagine. Just imagine. If I was just, that's what I have to live up to, my optimum health. Everything has to be optimum. Everything has to be optimum. My brain, what I eat, everything has to be optimum. Everything has to be optimum. With all of us, with all of humanity. We are all we. We are the us. We are the all. Together we are all. Together we are all. That is my new name. I am all. If you want to be all too with nature, start thinking all. Without all, we will fall. Oh! This that dank knowledge. Thank you, ancestors. I am proud. But I am not better than anyone. I understand. I am proud, but I am humble. I am most humble. But proudness grows my power. It's like a bird getting to know its wings. It has to have confidence. The cat has to have confidence because when the cat jumps upon the table, the cat will actually not knock over as much as a dog would. Why is that? That is because the cat is aware of its muscles more. The cat is more aware than the dog is. People did not know. They don't know how to compare a cat and a dog. They said, is the cat smarter than a dog? No. Nope. Is heads smarter than tails? No. But one is more headsy than the other, and one is more tailsy than the other. That's how it is with women and men. But they're one. They're one. Women and men are one. They're one. They're two sides to a coin, masculine and feminine. But you together as men and women form a bond in a sense. That's the spiritual word I'm getting. Bond. A union. Union. See, I'm trying to read a whole planet. Y'all, okay, so you don't think I should be confident? What, are you kidding me? I need to be able to come back from this. I need to always find myself, find my way home. Well, no, not to home, to here. You know what I'm saying? You guys. Back to consciousness. Awareness. Awareness. We have to wish for awareness. That is what's going to help us spiritually. If you want to help all men, make them aware. If you want to help all women, make them aware. Make them aware of truth. That's it. Love and truth are the highest words. They're high. They are a spell that was supposed to happen. Essentially, imagine that nature was the best alchemist, right? So nature combined energies all the time. It combined transsexuals together. It combined intersex people together. Imagine that it was trying to make something while it was doing that. Imagine when it made a gay man. Imagine when it made all of them, but they're not mistakes. They all are all. But they all at the same, we all are all, but they are all to be like a specific job throughout the society, because you have to separate that from, because straight people have a union that needs to happen. So it must be protected at all costs. The man and the woman getting together, their love is leaving the world. They do the dance like a deer and a wolf does a dance. Not the badness of it, but just take the emotion out of it and go back to the purity of it, of how that constant two energies function around each other, function. Imagine that they have a special relationship that the ancestors remembered something by. Like, remember, just remember it like that. I'm trying to explain to you how to come at spirituality from a aboriginal aspect to it, from a grassroots aspect to it, from the oldest vibration of it, okay? From, yes, I'm jumping out of the water. I'm a dolphin right now. Yes. A dolphin. That's what dolphins do when they accomplish things. A dolphin is the animal of accomplishment. That's why they're so smart. Aw, that's cute. That's what you mean, dolphin? Is that what you're esoteric meaning, dolphins? I love you, dolphins. Humans are dolphins, so I love humans too. Like, I don't think people understand that everybody is what I love. Everything that I love. And it's just like it's like we're in a household and you all are drunk, having sex too fast, fighting, letting this happen to children, letting this happen to men, letting this happen to women, and you're not understanding of what's happening, what's going on, because you're not connected. That's what all this releasing of all these Buddhist monks coming forward, all the Buddhist monks coming forward, all the witches coming forward, it's all raising the vibration. It's all raising the vibration. And it's like I'm catching all of it, like a spirit bomb. It's like a spirit bomb. That's why I named it Spiritual Ball Z, my channel. One of my channels. That's why I named it Spiritual Ball Z, because it's like a spirit bomb. I am somebody that was supposed to learn a lesson for everybody. That's what Jesus was. Jesus was somebody that learned the lesson for everybody. That's why Jesus was a bridge. Jesus was two-spirited. He was. In other religions, the Buddha is two-spirited. That's why they look androgynous. They're trying to point to the truth. Two-spirited beings. The one people in the village that's what's missing. That's why the world can't fully heal, because they're naturally like some type of they have a job, a function. They have a job, a function. And it's supposed to be mediators. But they don't know where they come from to their purpose. They're not spiritual. Their line has done harm. And they're being took away from that. When you have what essentially happened, right? Was our ancestors essentially did something bad, and we have been essentially kind of, I'm not going to say suffering, but we have been getting that karma. I'm going to say that. And that karma has, see, that guy's going to be fine. No, he's good. He's actually going to be great in life. Especially if I see him again too, but regardless, he's going to be great in life. He's going to be great. He's going to be great. I healed him. He felt great. I could tell. He gave me the hug he gave me was the biggest, craziest, most richest hug I've ever gotten. It was like he put his little boy into that hug. Aw, he felt grateful. It was so cute. You welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to serve humanity. That's what I'm here for. Whatever I get from people is whatever I get from people. I'm not asking for nothing. Like, I'm willing to earn anything that I want. I'm willing to earn it. The universe, like the infinite, the all liked it when I said that. The all. The all is aware of each one of us. We are all being watched all the time. And you're being watched by animals. You're being watched by molecules. You're being watched by light. You're being watched by dark. And you're letting all these things confuse you. When the only truth is love. Love is the only truth. That's how I originally said it. Love is the only truth. That's my channel name. If you steal that channel name, it's not gonna work for you. Don't do it. It's gonna be bad karma. This is the thing. We don't need no more karma. Listen to me, humanity. You have to. We have built a negative charge. Do not get more karma. Don't get more. Figure it out. Figure it out. How you know if a situation, you left a situation with love. You know it if that is the situation. If that's what happened. Hi. My face looks like a pizza right now. Hi. Being a man is a group assignment, just like being a human is a group assignment. That's how we build a village. My face is so fat right now. I love it. I love it. You're so beautiful. Love you too, me. I love everybody. Everybody's beautiful. You gotta understand that everything is both at the same time. Everything is beautiful and ugly at the same time. And you gotta be okay with that. Be okay with the world how it is. Like, not how it is. I ain't got time. But you know what I mean. We got to figure out if we all came together. If all men came together, you don't think that they would come up with a better patriarchy? That would be a matriarch. You could clearly see that all there actually is no such thing as a patriarch. I don't know why y'all say that. It still is women. It's just women cow. I don't want to say that. 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 The word cowering. I did not want to say that word because women do not cower. They endure. Women are enduring. Like when you made women the underdog, something knew that women would become the underdog. It just did. Men have made men the underdog. Can we just be honest about that? First of all, men, that's why y'all supposed to fix it, because men have made everybody. That's what it is. The men now have to take responsibility for all men from before, or it is not good. You have to systematically do it. You have to systematically do it. That's what it is. This is the aggressive part where you're getting aggressive. No, it's proud. It's a math problem that we need. It is a spiritual math problem that we need. We need a better system. We do. We absolutely need a better system. And if you feel like this is truth, and you would tell the truth to be humble, when truth is most humble, I am supposed to roar the truth. That's why I like panthers. That's why I've been a panther. That's why I get the powers I get. A panther is a two-spirited being. That's why it has a light and a dark one. It represents the balance of the two energies, of the two dimensions. That's why the Jungle Book had the panther leading the boy out of the forest. That's what I'm supposed to do with men. But then when you switch it over to women, it becomes the cat Luna from Sailor Moon, or it becomes Yoruichi teaching Ichigo. It's always a cat that's cats don't be on, y'all be thinking cats be on that BS. That cat probably was protecting you from something. One day I was in the shower, it felt like all the cats from the Salem witch trials and stuff that had perished and stuff, they were trying to protect. A lot of cats perished trying to protect people. Can we just admit that? Can we admit that? Can cats be appreciated right now? Can we appreciate that cats are an animal that functions like a woman? So it's more aware than, in a certain way, just like men are aware in other ways that women are not. But if they teach them to women, women always hold on to them. Those are the standard. Men. Something said you could be the boss, but she's the job. Okay? Femininity, all of it. Organize it. You're the organizer. That's what dogs do in a straight line. They organize things, but you got to do it with the woman. You got to use the powers of the woman. This is your chance to build a new world. If you do right by women, do right by women. Figure out how they're being harmed. Can you go second to other people? You know that's a magic. That's a truth magic of love right there. You hear that? That's the truth magic of love. If a man is running through a doorway and pushing down his elders, the children and the women, all the ones vulnerable, more vulnerable than him, do you think that is a successful society? I'm going to end it on that note because you got on my nerves. You got on my nerves. You got on my nerves, dude. I'm just kidding. But what I'm trying to say is that we do need a better system. We got to become more aware. It's like the more people I talk to, the more I become aware. That's what the world is my teacher. The world is my teacher. It's the mother. We have to be given to the mother first. The mother is the first teacher. She teaches you how to breathe. She teaches you how. Well, doctor pretty much teach you how to breathe. Sometimes in some countries, but in other countries, well, she teaches you how to live. Aw, I like that for mothers. That's beautiful. Thank you, ancestors, for that knowledge. Thank you all for that knowledge. Thank you all. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, love. Thank you, truth. Everything is truth. Everything is love. Everything is truth. Everything is love. So thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I had to get to know both sides of my truth. Both sides of my truth. And I had to love them both. No matter how much they failed or succeeded in life, I had to still figure out a way to love me. After everything that was done to me, everything I've been through, I had to figure out how to love me. So, excuse me if you see me trying to learn something cool about myself because my powers are me, they're all of ours. But they're for me the way they came to me for how I can um train with them because my eyes see things how my eyes see things, but they're based upon my lessons. My lessons are my own. Your lessons are your own. All of us, your lessons are your own. Black men, learn the lesson. The lesson is not more hatred. You got the recipe wrong, brother. I love my brothers, but they are not creating a good reality for themselves. And the main opponent of that is going away from black women and going against them. I'm gonna say going against them. All men are committing the same crime, but it's just exaggerated with black men. It's just exaggerated with black men. But I've dealt with white men that did not keep their word. I've dealt with Asian men that did not keep their word, who did not have valor. I'm not going to be specific. I'm just going to say who did not have valor. Valor is a love. It's the highest truth. Love is the highest truth. Love is the highest truth. That's my new saying. That's what I'm going to say. That is the all. Love is the highest truth. I want to create music. So I want to create music. I want to create movies. I want to put love, more love and stuff. I want to put more love. I want everybody to always hold me accountable. I want to be watched by everyone to make sure that whatever power I get, I do not get corrupted by it. And if I fall somehow, to still forgive me and love me. And that goes for all of us because we all have fallen. Some of us still stand tall, but those are the titans. I don't want to separate humanity, but it's like an immune system where you have bad germs. And the body is aware of itself. The body is aware of itself. Black people as a whole are a germ that was necessary for the immune system. They were very important for it. So when you and they themselves did things to take them away from their post, it fractured our society. Fracturing black people fractures what an essential ingredient that we need. And then the same with Asian, the same with white. White people, you do remind me of fire. You do. What is the lesson that you, as a white person, are learning in this lifetime? I walk on all dimensions. I'm a cat. But what is the lesson that you, as a white person, are learning in this lifetime? Do you understand that you're being taught a lesson that's unique onto you, right? You know that, white people? You know that? You are. You are being taught a lesson. I know you care about now, about you're aware now. You're aware of the parts of you. You're aware of your soul, your spirit. You're aware of your karma. You are aware. But are you aware of the truth of humanity? Love is the highest truth. When is your love lesson? Like that Indian said, have you begun your healing journey? That's why I respect a lot of those scientists on YouTube. Some of them are actually people who want just everybody to become aware so that we can stop fighting. You know that? Some of them are hustlers, but some of them have good intentions because they understand that if they do something for everybody, they do something for themselves because themselves is a part of everybody. You know that? Because love is the highest truth. I'm going to always go back to that. Love is the highest truth. So okay, I have two channels. Love is the highest truth, and then Spiritual Ball Z. So Spiritual Ball Z, I want all of us to come together and we are going to explain spirituality in an anime type of way, in a pop culture type of way, specific to someone who speaks um divine will. To the others of those who speak divine will. The force sensitive. Okay? Whether you're Jedi or Sith, come pull up a seat. Okay? It's going to be a tavern where you actually have to leave your lightsabers outside. Anything you have. If you have telekinesis, you got to leave that outside. You have to agree because I bind you with the truth. I will bind you to your word with the truth. You have to speak the truth to me, or else you will earn your karma. What the harm you try to do on to me will go on to you. I have to protect myself. I have to protect my loved ones. That goes for my loved ones. That goes for you all. If you want it. But you have to practice that idea. And it becomes something for you to protect yourself with as well. You have my love. You have my patience. And hopefully I will have yours. This is one proud cat. This is a good time to be alive. I feel so alive. I'm connected to just so much, so many fairies, everything. Fairies, witches, mermaids, Jesus Christ, all the good things that you could possibly name. The Indian ones, every religion, all religions. I believe in all religions, so I believe in none. Love is the highest truth. Love is the highest truth. That's what I want my music to be. I want my music to be truth. Not these curses. Hit me up if you're a producer or something.